you, mother. Wow, man. I'm really getting some positive comments here on LinkedIn right now. I hate your guts. You stink. You have no idea what the hell you're talking about. You should find a hole and die. That's my favorite.
You gotta shake shit up. You gotta work a little fucking harder.
I'm good. I'm getting negative comments on LinkedIn because of a post that I made around the used car manager. And there are a lot of people that took the comment very personally instead of just identifying that there are huge monster operational issues with the amount of hats and responsibilities that one individual is responsible for. It turns into a jack of all trades, master of nothing scenario. And I made a comment about it. I said operationally, I think the used car manager or the traditional format of a used car manager, or old school used car manager, whatever the hell you want to call it, is the most useless position in a dealership. And a lot of people that just definitely did not like that. About 167 comments of I did not like that. No, I'm just kidding. Out of the 167, actually probably only 60 of them are actually bad. It is funny though, like kind of reading through the comments of just how non-constructive a lot of these comments are. Like, hello, Mr. Harris. All right, you have absolutely no idea what you're talking about. You have simply never been in a dealership or even probably stepped foot in one. Clearly that person's watched a lot of my content before. Jeez. We are shooting a new commercial for Glovebox, our website solution. It is going to be awesome. We're going to disrupt the industry with the most amount of value ever put into a singular website solution at this price point.
Did you hear that, Austin?
Did you hear that, Austin? We're going to disrupt. Glovebox does that. Glovebox already does that. Glovebox does that. Glovebox already does that.
I'm taking a look at some new sprayers. Electric static sprayer and a couple pressurized sprayers for Selector Side. Selector Side is our whole dealership sanitization product. Disinfectant product. Disinfectant is important to dealerships right now because it increases employee confidence and consumer confidence. I would say the primary reason why anybody should, buy into a product like what we have, like Selector Side, is because it increases that customer confidence and employee confidence in coming to do business here.
Managers should always be involved with customers. I mean, in fact, I've actually seen where some dealerships have almost removed kind of that entry-level sales position, turned them into a product expert or a delivery specialist, and then the only person you deal with is actually a manager. That's an interesting model. I always thought not a bad model. Like, do I really want a bunch of salespeople running around, or do I want a bunch of managers running around? Hey guys, what's going on? We're here at Mezcal for Taco Tuesday here in Hamilton, Ontario, where I just literally had probably one of the best tacos I've ever had in my entire life. And we're gonna talk a little bit about tacos, marketing, operations, and tequila, not necessarily in that order, but probably all combined. So check it out. But the Claus Azul bottle has the metal top at the top. I mean, talk about a good marketing strategy in general, right? Like, so every patron in the place knows what just got poured because of smart, huh? Really cool. Just smart marketing, good operations. Like this tequila, it's not you don't take it as a shot, all right? This is sipping tequila. So imagine like if like a really well aged bourbon and tequila got together and had a baby, this is what it would taste like. Cheers. Oh. Like, you've heard me say multiple times that, marketing is all about how good you are at telling a story, right? And it's one of the reasons why I like really good tacos, the pork belly taco with the shaved cabbage and the fresh creme and the thinly sliced pickled, jalapenos. And this looks even really cool right here. I was just telling them how every single dish has got a story to it, right? Yes. And marketing, it's all about telling stories. Like, every single dish has got a little story. The why they made it, how they made it. Like, there's so much time and thinking about. Look, there's 3 basic ingredients, but almost 6 different flavor profiles that are built into something that's maybe the equivalent of 2 single bites, right? So look, I hate to say this, all right, but restaurants like this will spend more time on developing out the flavor profile in a single 2-bite dish like this than they will in their entire marketing efforts all combined. So it's just you got to think about the little nuances, right? And it's like, like when you make a dish like this, no different than when you make a good marketing campaign. It's like, what is your goal and objective? What do you want the customer to feel, think, or do, after the consumption of your marketing campaign or the consumption of your taco, right? Like, is this a campaign, this taco? Is it a campaign that's going to make me think? And I'm like, oh my gosh, am I tasting lavender in this? Is that honey that's in there? So is it designed to make you think, or is it more like this pork belly taco, which just feels like just homegrown, just natural comfort food? 2 entirely different stories with 2 entirely different goals and objectives. This one's designed to make you smile. This one's designed to make you think, right? And I just feel like in our marketing efforts, we have to go that far. We have to not only identify what the story is, but we have to know how that story impacts the end user and what we're ultimately trying to get them to do. So, Taco Tuesdays, you can learn a lot from some tacos. Did I deep dive in enough on the theology and methodology behind tacos?